Hey kids, I'm Carpenter Dan, and today I'm gonna be showing you how to coat an amogus in resin. So this right here is our amogus.
Cringe.
So for the first step
Cringe.
is to secure a rotating axle so that
You
we
have to
can put
secure
him
the
on
cringe.
the lathe. So right now it's just sitting there.
Cringe.
We have to compress it though. So just gotta really
Extremely cringe.
gotta put your body weight into it.
I've never seen anything more cringe. Cringe, goofy, bro.
So now it should be pretty secured. You know, you can rotate it.
Bro.
Alright, so the next step is to obtain your resin. So most resins come in two parts. We have to mix them together in equal proportions using this here measuring cup. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I think that there's nothing more satisfying than watching liquid cancer pour into a cup. It really is a beautiful sight. Oh yeah, real nice and steady. Watch it climb up to that line. Okay, so that was the hardener. Yeah. Now it's time for the actual resin. So same thing, 30 milliliters. Almost there. And we've got it. 60 millimeters of pure crystalline cancer. So now we just have to mix this stuff, preferably with a clean popsicle stick, but a used one will do the trick if you can't find one. I'm actually in the process of fishing one of mine out. That was a tasty popsicle. No, that's just a condom. That's a glove. Ah, here we are. So we're just gonna stick this in here and start mixing for 5 minutes. It's a pretty boring part of the procedure, so I'll just cut to when I'm done. Alright, so it's been 5 minutes. I mixed the resin. I managed to spill about half of it, but that's alright. I knew that I was gonna spill half of it, so I made twice as much as I knew that would be required. So alright, we've got the amogus all hooked up in the rotating machine lathe thing that I made. Rotating amogus. LMAO, funny, haha. Okay, so yeah, let's just put the speed down to a more reasonable amount. So I've got my glove in it, so what I'm gonna do is I've got this big sheet here to catch any drips. I'm gonna take the resin and I'm gonna start pouring it on the amogus like this, right? Alright, we're gonna have some drips, but that's okay. Alright, so we just want to get a nice drizzle all over the amogus. You know, then we can set down our cup and start using our hand to spread the resin evenly. Now this amogus is pretty heavy, and you might be thinking, well, hey now, why isn't it falling off the table? Well, that's because I weighed down this little lathe with a sledgehammer, and I recommend you do the same if you repeat this at home. Okay, so as you can see, we're getting a pretty nice even coat now. So if we just keep on doing this, it will eventually look really nice. So I guess I'll see you when I'm done coating it in resin. Okay guys, so the amogus has been completely coated in resin. Aw, isn't he beautiful? So nice and shiny and slick and wet with resin. I think that we all should just take a moment of silence to revel in the beautiful glory of a rotating, glossy amogus. So we're just gonna sit here and do that for a few seconds. truly awe-inspiring stuff, isn't it? Well, I guess that's it. The only thing left to do now is wait for the resin to dry, which could take many, many hours, as long as a whole week, depending on how much there is. This guy, I think he'll be ready in a hot day or two. Well, until then, my lovely fans, I'll be seeing you. This is Danny, the Carpenter, signing off.